Where are all my superheroes at? Who's ready to learn how to read? Raise your hand. Okay, so this is our first day of our reading series called Journeys. So we're just going to start with some really basic things like our letters of the alphabet and some nursery rhymes. So Mrs. Meekin wants to first introduce you to our letter A. And boys and girls, we know that A has an uppercase letter and A also has a lowercase letter. And if you watch our Haggerty videos every day, you know that A makes two sounds. Short A says A. Long A says A, like astronaut and apple and ambulance. Wait a second. Ambulance. I thought A said A or A, but I heard ambulance. Well, do you want to know a little secret? Okay, get closer. Do you want to know a little secret? Okay, so I want you to look at this A. This is only something that first graders usually know, but Mrs. Meekin likes to tell her kindergartners because I think that you're superheroes and you're super special. Do you see what letter the A is next to? Yes, the A is next to the letter M. When the letter A is next to the letter M or the letter N, it makes a special sound. Yeah, A and M are really, really good friends. Wait a second. No, they're not really good friends. They're not friends because when A gets next to the M, it gets really whiny and it cries like a baby and it goes, like a baby. So A, we call that the whiny A. So that's why when you say ambulance, that's why it sounds like that. Make sure you tell all of your friends, okay, that you know that A makes three sounds and the third sound is whiny. Okay. All right, boys and girls. So now we're going to practice in our Journeys notebook pages. So what you need is you're going to need a pencil and you're going to need your Journeys notebook. And Mrs. Meekin made this into a packet for you. So I want you to go ahead and look at your notebook page 1, that looks just like Mrs. Meekin's here. All right, boys and girls, we are going to find the letter A up here, and we're going to circle it. Easy peasy, right? Because we know that A is the first letter of the alphabet. So we're going to go ahead and circle the uppercase A and the lowercase A. Okay, then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our finger on the pencil and we're going to trace our uppercase A and we're going to trace our lowercase A. So watch Mrs. Meekin first. You have to have your glasses on. Even if you don't wear glasses, put your imaginary glasses on. Watch Mrs. Meekin trace that uppercase A and trace the lowercase A. How did I do? Thanks. Okay, now we're going to practice writing our own uppercase A and our own lowercase a. So when we write, boys and girls, remember look at how Mrs. Meekin's holding my marker. Do you see how I'm holding my marker? I want you to try to hold your pencil just like me. And then we always write from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom. So we start at the top and we're going to make a slanted line all the way down. Then we're going to go back up to the top and make another slanted line down. And then on that dotted line, we're going to connect those two lines. And that's an uppercase A. Now we're going to make a lowercase a. Boys and girls, there are 3 kinds of lowercase letters. There are tall letters that touch all the way to the top line. Then there are small letters that go from the middle line to the bottom line. Then there are fall letters that fall below that bottom line. We haven't gotten to a fall letter yet. Lowercase a is a small letter. So that means that we start at the middle line and we go to the bottom line. when we make a lowercase a, we start from the middle line, we make a little circle, and then a line. And that's a lowercase a. Boys and girls, when you're done watching this video, or if you're following along with Mrs. Meakin, you can go ahead and make your uppercase A and your lowercase a when you're done watching the video. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look in this box and you're going to be letter detectives. You have to put your letter detective glasses on. And I'm going to get a highlighter, but you don't have to get a highlighter. You can get a yellow marker or you can just circle it with a pencil. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to search for all of my letter A's. And I'm going to highlight those letter A's. And then we're going to go through and count how many letter A's we found. So I'm going to highlight all my A's and then I'm going to go through and count them with you. Okay, did you find all of your A's too? Remember, if you're just watching the video and you're going to do your activity after, that's okay too. Or remember, you can always pause the video. I'm going to count how many A's, uppercase and lowercase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 A's. Yes, 16 A's. All right, boys and girls. Well, that's our letter A for the day. And now we're going to end it with a nursery rhyme. Who likes Jack and Jill? Yeah, so I want you to look at Jack and Jill. Those are two names, right? So when we write a name, we always write it with an uppercase letter, okay? So I want you to listen to my nursery rhyme. The reason why we listen to nursery rhymes is because we listen for rhyming words. Listen for those rhyming words, okay? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. How did I do? Did you like my nursery rhyme for today? Okay, thanks. Boys and girls, today we learned about letter A and we practiced writing letter A. Don't forget to write your letter A in your Letters Alive journal as well. All right, I will see you back here tomorrow.